Nehemiah, who was the king's food tester over in Persia, heard that while the temple in Jerusalem had been rebuilt 13 years ago, the walls around the city hadn't been touched. This can't be good. King Artaxerxes gave Nehemiah his permission, his blessing, and a bunch of supplies so that he could go back to Jerusalem and rebuild those walls. But hurry back. Once in Jerusalem, Nehemiah checked out what was left of the old walls and got to work right away. After a list of who was building what, we meet Sanballat, the villain in our story, who didn't like these Jews moving into his backyard. Because of this opposition, the Israelites slept with one eye open and worked with tools in one hand and swords in the other. They also had a problem with some local loan sharks. Sanballat schemed, blackmailed, and intimidated some more. Meanwhile, Nehemiah got appointed governor over Judah. In only 52 days, they built this city of rocks and robes just in time for the Feast of the Tabernacles. They must have had a good architect. Let the party begin. Ezra read the book of the law and reminded them how much they had been blessed and where they had sinned. The Israelites came together and confessed their sins and vowed to do better. 1 in 10 were chosen to live inside the city walls, and they had a dedication celebration with singing, rejoicing, and sacrifices, and the leaders walked around the tops of the walls. Later, Nehemiah cleaned house, dealing with problems of intermarriage, embezzlement, and ignoring the Sabbath, and after 12 years, finally returned to Persia.